late afternoon sun is probably the best sun. I asked him what he wanted. Mommy! It's lemonade. I didn't have a cell phone until I was like a junior. Even from when I went to high school, times have changed so much. I was going to take him for a walk. You know, I already planned to take him outside at some point, but first, even though it makes more sense to play outside and then, you know, give him a bath, I gave him a bath first because I just wanted to get it done to make sure it got done. And then I also took a shower, so that took some time as well. Gave him stuff to eat, and so by the time I just got out of the shower and dressed, I look outside and I'm like, dang, the sun is like going down already. It's 5:30. But the first thing he said when we walked out here was walk, walk. And I'm like, so we're gonna go for a walk because he really wants to. My brain just automatically thinks, you know, the day is over when the sun goes down. So I never wanna do any type of like housework after the sun's gone down. I don't know why, like I just feel uncomfortable about it. Yeah, where's your other shoe? Remember a couple of days ago when we were out taking a walk and this was all up? They harvested it all. You know, the late afternoon sun is probably the best sun. I'm actually kind of glad we took a walk now because it's nice. I always forget that I need sunshine in order to stay happy. Just like all people, really. If you're not getting those sun rays every day, it's not just like the vitamin D or whatever, it's that sunlight helps your body release serotonin or whatever it is in your body. And I need a lot of that. You having a good time? Yep. Yep. Oh my gosh, every time I walk by the bar, I smell the bar food. Oh my god, it smells so good. One of these days, we really need to just go and eat dinner there. Like one of these days, before we move from here. I've only eaten dinner there like twice in my life. And my dad has lived here a long time. You hungry?
Yeah. No.
No, you're not hungry?
No.
No? Yes, he is. He just doesn't want whatever I'm gonna give him because he never does. He just wants snacks. I asked him what he wanted, and he picked the red bell pepper. So that's what we're eating. Ooh, we should get some cottage cheese, too. Pepper.
What is
We're
that
gonna
poking up there? Like that pinkish thing.
probably some freight.
Oh, that's a mop.
Come back this way.
Yeah, you want some more?
Woohoo!
He's gonna fall and face plant into that box.
I'm gonna get hurt. Cry.
He's trying to follow you.
I know.
You're trying to get her. Get her! Get her! Mommy! You got me!
The only way I can live is by drinking other people's blood.
Okay, so I'm gonna put it on medium. And that's that, I guess. Okay, well this got everywhere, but now that we have a coffee grinder that actually grinds the coffee, I can grind the rest of that. Please work better this time. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. It still doesn't run through as smoothly as like the Keurig cups, but it's a lot better after grinding it up. Just get my coffee then and I'll be in. I'm so hungry. Why did we get something that takes like an hour and a half to finish?
I should have started it like right after we got home. Hop on in. I'm waiting for the day I put some food in here and Tennyson jumps in and tries to get it. And
No, he wouldn't.
Well, he might not. Tom probably would because he's.
No! Stop it! Yeah, it's hot. You need to test it first.
Yes.
It's lemonade.
Apple.
Daddy's is all done.
Apple.
Mine's all done.
Hello. Green.
Rocket scored on the top of the first.
Already? Wow. Bill's making chili.
Hey, you want some bread?
Cake.
It's not cake, it's bread.
Tobias.
God, my elbow is so messed up.
I'm sorry, you cannot blame me for that. There's no way it's because of me. You're just like, the look on your face, you were like, I can't even do it. I don't know what the fuck, you're like, ah! Ah! Well, the last couple of nights, Tobias has pretty much stayed in his bed the whole night, but he has woken up like 6+ times or something, like 5, maybe not that many. It seems that way when I wake up like from a dead sleep and he's crying, but it's been like, you know, like 5 times or something. After getting him back to sleep and in his bed and all that, if I don't stand there at his bed for a while, there's a chance he wakes up before he's like fully asleep. And if he doesn't see me there, then it starts all over again because he freaks out and I have to try to calm him down and get him back to sleep again. I stand there 10-15 minutes or something, like in total from when he wakes up. Then I finally go lay back down. Sometimes he wakes up right away, sometimes he doesn't. If you're wondering what that banging is, he's playing with his cars and like driving them off a cliff or something. What are you doing? I think he's laughing at the face I made. Ooh, super windy out. We took a walk this morning, me and Bill and Tobias, and it was actually really freaking hot. Humid. The only relief was when we got in the shade and the wind was blowing and it was really nice then. In the direct sunlight, it was so bad. I was sweating and I'm like, man, I really don't want to go back outside today now. So I'm probably not going to. In lieu of Tobias not sleeping very well through the night, I haven't been having him like take naps in the daytime to see if that helps. I think a lot of kids take naps like well into their childhood, but man, I don't know. Just testing some things out, whatever. I'm gonna try to do some stuff, I guess. He's goofing, man. What are you goofing about? You got toys everywhere, you know that? Your toys are everywhere. Yeah. I didn't record this whole day. We're going to bed now. I just started watching the show on Hulu, which I'm sure other people have already heard of it.
No.
Hold on one second. What?
No.
Do not climb on her cage. You can look, but don't climb on it, okay? Yeah, that's fine. I'm sure other people have already heard about this show. I think it's called Undercover Student, High School Student, something like that. These 7 adults go undercover in a high school and pretend to be high schoolers to experience what high school's like nowadays. And watching it is giving me so much anxiety, thinking about the future and when he has to go to school, because even from when I went to high school, times have changed so much. Like when I was in high school, a lot of us had cell phones, but they were like flip phones, you know what I mean? I feel like smartphones weren't introduced until maybe my senior year. I might be remembering wrong, but I didn't have a cell phone until I was like a junior. And then it was just like a little, it wasn't even a flip phone. It was just like this little tiny thing. Anyway, so when I went to high school, social media wasn't really a thing. Like some of us had, you know, MySpace and stuff like that, but I don't feel like it was like a major issue like it is now. And now I'm thinking about when he goes to school, what that's gonna be like and how I'm supposed to like deal with it. It's a show that just makes me a little bit nervous thinking about the future.